Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to be talking through my thought process and explaining why I am making all of the decisions that I am making in a game of World Tour this time. And I'm doing it live as well, so normally I make the videos happen and then voice over the videos afterwards. But now I'm just recording it as I'm talking. So there is an enemy team directly in front of me. Just gonna get that res off, probably dome this if I didn't have lag, but I domed it anyway. Heavy got that kill. I'm gonna charge through this wall. I can't though because that's an elevator that I forgot about. So now I'm just going to manually run around and try and do a super slow flank with my teammate. I do want to have access to the vault. Teammates just wiped purple, so I literally didn't have to do anything in that fight. Teammates just completely wiped purple on their own, and I have the vault, so I'm just going to head on over to Cash Out B. Now, it's worth noting that when you have a vault in, or when you have a vault, it's worth noting what the other team is doing with their vault, right? So I've got two options here. I can either put this vault in now, and then we'll be ahead, and we'll probably get third-partied at the start, but we might not get third-partied afterwards. Or I can wait for the enemy team to put their vault into Cash Out B, and just have both of the vaults go in at the same time, and then that way, it really does limit the chances of people third-partying by quite a large amount. So I'm just gonna chill here, wait for B to go in, and then pop the vault in as soon as B goes in. I think, you know, if you don't like third-partying, if you think it's a problem, what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to pop it in. I think B is probably going to go in soon enough. So I'm not really so worried about that. It should go in. There it is. Okay, cool. So if it's ever like super close to the cash out, then you can probably just put it in. We know there's only one team here, so that means there's going to be two at the other one, but maybe one of them was wiped recently, so hopefully B just goes in like very soon after I put it in. What you don't want to happen is get wiped, and then the enemy team... Oh, wow. Okay, I was holding down the space bar there, but I just fell off the map, so that's bad by me. But as I was saying, what you want to do in that situation is you don't want to die, because maybe the enemies are going to do something weird. You don't really want to give that power to the enemies. And also, if you put the vault in, you do get a certain amount of cash. Yeah, you shouldn't really be going off to like 1v3 like that. You should just be defending the platform, at least defending it from somewhere else. I should probably be barricading this. This is literally my first game of Heavy in a very long time, so I might be a little bit clunky. Hey, Mr. Light, how are you doing, bro? You coming around there? That was pretty predictable. I don't think you should have done that. I think you should have, you know, hopped over the barricade or something, but... And purple's just wiped again, so... Someone else... Oh, there's only two on purple. That's unfortunate. B is right there. I shouldn't have marked it, because I don't want to give my teammates any ideas. Maybe I'll go res art... No, they coined. Okay, yeah, alright. I mean, it's a fair place to coin. We don't really know if we're going to get attacked here or not. It's always sketchy when the cash out... No. Can you come defend here, please? Mr. Senor? You want to defend the cash out? We'll probably be okay. I mean, I feel confident in being able to hold this, to be honest. Sometimes it makes sense for one of you to go to one of those cash outs, but I don't think now is one of those times. I think in this situation you want to defend the one that you're getting, because what you don't want to happen is, you know, you split up, go to two different cash outs, and then you only get... You don't get either of them, because two of you die at one, then the other one dies at the other one, and then you're not going to get anything, and that's not going to be ideal. I definitely should have barricaded more in that first cash out. Just an afterthought. I definitely should have barricaded more in the first cash out. I am experiencing a little bit of lags, but it is just a little bit, so it shouldn't affect anything too much. I am going to blame that on why I fell off the map, though, because I was holding down the space bar. So that is my excuse for that. Hey, it almost happened again, but that's all right. There's also a sniper up there, I think. And there's someone shooting my teammate as well. So let's use this zip line. Go help out our teammate, see what's going on. They're running away. Someone's up top as well. Okay, so you've come this way. Why don't we go up? Yeah, I want to go up. That's right. Hold out the flamethrower because I don't know what's going to be up these stairs, and I'm not going to have any space to RPG. Okay, I think my teammate just got that kill. They're using the Lewis gun with some frag grenades and then dome shield and barricade, I think. Boom! RPG very strong. I don't know where the sniper is. They're up top, so now I'm just going to go kill them with the flamethrower. Good luck getting away because the afterburn is going to kill you, so... You know, like, in this game mode, tip number 1 is, like, World Tour 101 really is just to play Heavy. It's just, like, absolutely insane how powerful the Heavy class is for this game mode. You can play Medium if you want. Medium is also a solid choice, and I wouldn't really recommend playing Light for this game mode. So, Heavy, super powerful, like Chard and Sam, Dome Shield, Barricade, RPG... And then the flamethrower, it's just like a really easy to use loadout. that's also extremely powerful. Like, Flamethrower Afterburn and damaging multiple enemies and doing decent damage without having to aim the gun. That's all really useful. RPG, obviously just a thing that does massive splash damage and massive burst damage really quickly to enemies. And the cooldown is long, but it's not the worst, so that's nice. And the Dome Shield and Barricade are obviously both good for, you know, going into an area and fortifying. Yeah, what am I doing? Thank you for marking that, teammate, because I was not thinking. I was going off on a little, what was I doing? Well, Vault 4 is into D. I can just put it in now, or I can... Well, now our Heavy's gone very far away. I'm going to mark Cash Out C, and I'm going to say to group up. Why are both my teammates going far away? Do they want to put it into D? But I don't want 4 to go into D as well. I don't want both of the vaults to go into the same cash out, which is a thing that happens sometimes. So what I'm going to do, now that I don't have to hold the vault because my teammates aren't there right now to, you know, put it in or something, I'm just going to barricade this. So now my barricades are on cooldown, and that means I might be able to place 2 more by the time someone actually ends up coming here. I really don't know what's going on with Vault 4. Like, I don't think it's ever happened before in a game, but if Vault 4 doesn't go into D, we could also just not put 3 in at all. And then we would just win. I've literally never played a game, though, where Vaults 3 and 4 don't go into a cash out in, like, I don't know, like 500 hours of playing. So it would be extremely unlikely, but it would make sense. Like, if Pink had that vault, they could just try and hold that for 3 minutes. It's risky, but they could if they really wanted, and then I guess we'd be doing the same thing. Because we want both the vaults to go in at the same time so we don't get third-partied, right? This is going to be a sketchy bit because we're going to be coming across the people that don't have the cash and also the people that do have the cash, and we don't really want to be fighting them. That's confusing. That's very confusing. Okay, so they threw their vault in here. Yeah, I understand. I'm going to barricade this right here so that no one gets a cheeky throw into the vault. I'm going to pick up this barricade if I can. Like so. Someone's shooting me, but that's okay. Gonna barricade this. And this is so... I don't want anyone to, like, take us by surprise, pick up a vault, and then throw the vault into the cash out. So I just want to properly defend it. But, I mean, I could also just put them both in, then we'd be ahead of Pink. And then... Yeah, there's not gonna... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put these both in. We're gonna be ahead of Pink, and then I'm gonna run away, because we're not going to need to... Yeah. Good. Put it in. Nice. And now I'm just going to run away because we have 19,000 cash and Pink only have 17,000 cash, which means we're ahead of Pink, which means even if we don't get this cash out, we're still going to win. Now you do... that's a Pink right there. If I could wipe them, that would be cool. They are literally all here, though. Oh, I missed the RPG. That's bad. That's really bad. Charge and slam for the win. I'm going to die. Yeah. So I just missed my RPG there, and then I was, like, taking a 3v1 that I didn't have to take. This is really bad, though, because my teammates aren't going to recognize that they don't actually need to fight here. I tried to fight Pink, because if we wiped Pink, then it probably wouldn't matter if we got wiped, so that would have been, like, hugely beneficial. I'm actually going to type just stay... Ooh, I can't type. Ooh, 5 seconds. Gotta be ready to coin. Can't be typing. That was nice, though. Gonna coin? Okay, now we're probably safe again. So, a little bit risky. I tried to 1v3 Pink. It probably would have turned out okay if I RPG'd them. I just completely missed the RPG because it has more bloom than I remember because I haven't played Heavy in a while. I've literally just been playing Light this season for Terminal Attack because it's... Light is the meta in Terminal Attack. But that's not what this video is about. So, yeah, I tried to 1v3 Pink because if we wiped them, then it wouldn't matter if we got wiped, meaning if I wiped them, I could have just stayed very far away from the cash out for the rest of the match, and that would have been very, very safe. And it would have meant that even if a teammate was about to die, like they were there, we would have been alright still. Boom! I missed the RPG again. My RPGs have not been very good in this game. I'm gonna hop onto this, because I don't... Yeah, it might be bad if... No, actually, if Pink steals it, it's okay, but the problem might occur if we wipe and then Pink steals it, which gives them 18,000 cash, also gets a couple of kills, which gives them more than 19,000 cash, runs away, and then someone else steals the cash out. That would be the only situation in which we lose. It's extremely unlikely, but sometimes those do happen. So you just want to make sure you keep an eye on the cash outs and the possibilities that everyone has of taking over. But I didn't play a very good game there, so hopefully the next one goes better. I was just mainly using my game sense to win that. Teammates wiped a couple of teams. One of them had 6 kills, which is like solid, but it's not like one of our teammates carried us through that game. Just like a pretty simple, straightforward game there. And so yeah, on to the next round. Alright, so, second round, always good to start off with a charge slam because that does just give you a little bit of a movement buff that I think it actually makes you faster than a medium, and the cooldown's really quick, so we're still going to have it in the next fight, so it's not like we're wasting it. This next fight's actually going to be super fast, it's going to be like right now, but you can see in the bottom right I do have my charge and slam again, so always start off with a charge and slam. Yeah, that's an RPG. Nicer than all of my RPGs in the previous game. Try and get a bit of damage in before I have to climb. I see he's over there. I'm going to charge through this wall, because I remember that's an elevator from the last match, and cut them off with the flamethrower and finish them off because of Afterburn. No, did I miss that? I really thought that would eliminate them, but I guess I just didn't have my reticle on them enough, so I messed up a little bit there. Get rid of the gas, because I don't really want that right there. Get a dome, because I don't know what's around. Fight this person through the dome, charge and slam through the wall that they probably went through, jump at the end to give yourself some extra range, and finish them off with the flamethrower. Really, 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 really simple loadout using the heavy. And that is pink wiped. I think my teammates got some kills there as well. We do want to go to B. This is actually like the easiest cash out in the entire game to defend. I'm really, really surprised it hasn't been buffed or nerfed yet. I mean, nerfed. There needs to be... Well, people don't actually use the crane, to be fair. People never really think to use the crane. I'm going to blow... Yeah, that's one way of doing it. I'll wait for you to be off that side then. I don't know if this will blow it up or not. This might kill them. Yeah, they're using frags. I've got an RPG, though, and one of these, and a pyro barrel. So this would be good. But what you want to do here, basically, for anyone that doesn't know, is you want to... Yeah, they're going to die, though. Oh, the totem spawned here. That's so random. It really should have spawned on the other side, because that's where they died from. But they did a very good job blowing up that bridge. And the reason that's very good is because now the enemies can only come across that way, which is super duper mega open. So it's very, very easy to get lots of shots off on them. And the crane. So those are their two options now. And if you destroy one of the routes they can come up, obviously it's going to narrow down the other places they can come from. And for some reason, a lot of people just don't really think to use the crane, and they'll just come through the massive open area and probably just get wiped. Like, I've got an RPG here, massive open sightline. If the crane does move, we'll be able to see it as well, so we'll know if they're coming across the crane. And then if they're coming across the crane, you probably just want to go onto the roof. I'm actually going to go onto the roof in case someone does come across the crane. But this cash out is like so unfair for the enemy team that's attacking. They're really just not going to be able to do a whole lot. You can blow up the crane as well, and then literally the only way they can come across is that way. I'm not 100% sure on where to aim though to destroy the crane, so I actually just don't know how to do it. So right now I'd rather save my RPG. I could test it for maybe I'll test it for experimental purposes. I'll just try and shoot. Well, I'll try and shoot like the neck of it. I'll try and shoot there below the thing. Well, that didn't work. Maybe it damaged it, but maybe it needs to be more than one RPG. I'll try the barrel. I'm gonna do it like that. See if that works. Hey! Okay, so that's how you destroy the crane. Just shoot like just below the neck of it. And now it's not going to be possible for people to come across the crane either. And now the bridge is the only way that they can come across. So it's like just really, really, really going to be extraordinarily difficult for someone to get across that. Unless you've got 3 cloaking lights. But you're not going to have that because this is World Tour and lights aren't very good in World Tour. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to say about this. We're about to get cash out B, so I'm going to run towards cash out A. Yeah, here you've got 2 options. You can either go straight to cash out A or open the next vault. And I don't even know if we're going to be able to get to A in time. Teammate might open 3. No, I don't think they are. I mean, we can try and do a sneaky steal on this. If we got this, it would be pretty beneficial. Boom! Hey, there was a dome there. I'm going to dome as well. That was a turret. I'll just try and go for it. Someone got wiped. I haven't placed a barricade or anything. That guy might kill me. They didn't, though, and we got the cash out. So, you know, sometimes these... sometimes these last second... Hey, I got killed by a turret. Sometimes these last second, you know, steals where everyone's going to be there isn't going to work out. In fact, most of the time, I don't think it's going to work out. But if we got wiped there, we only would have been in 2nd place. We still would have been in a qualifying position, so it wouldn't have really mattered. Now that we have got that cash out, like 2nd place is has 4,000 cash, which isn't a whole lot. So it just kind of gives us an advantage for the rest of the game, assuming we don't get wiped. And now someone's opening 3, so we're probably just going to go to 3. Like, sitting in a corner for the rest of the game isn't going to work out. If you get one of these cash outs, then I think we can actually sit in the corner for the rest of the game. But right now... Whoa. Right now, because someone else... Oh, that's going to go on fire. That's going to be happy. It's going to be very fun for me. I think they might come out the vent. That was a bad dome shield. I thought it was on this side, but it's on this side. Are they still in there? I'm getting a lot of lag, which isn't so happy because I normally don't get lag. But that's okay, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna burn this goo as well because I don't really want that there, and the gas because I don't really want that there. Like, flamethrower also has like loads of uses, which is really nice. Sometimes you can finish off people with the RPG. I like to start the fights with the RPG, but like there, sometimes you can just use it to finish them off. And I don't really see that getting used a whole lot, to be honest. It's more so used to start the fight, but you can use it to finish it off. I'm gonna put this in here and really hope that that Volt goes into C. I think it is going into C. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Teammate is down. I'm going to barricade this cash out off. This one can be a little bit awkward. I don't really want anyone standing here. Oh, you can fit there, so I've actually given them a little bit more cover. Oh, that's not good. Charge through the barricades and blow them up with the flamethrower. Okay, so that's that person down. I'm not too sure where the rest of pink is. Maybe they're shooting my teammates. I'm going to dome this because I don't know what's happening. Going to have my RPG back in a second. Always good to be looking at your cooldowns and see what's happening with those. Take a step back with the RPG. Yeah, they started getting healed. I should have tried to charge and slam them, but I was worried about running off the edge, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to turn fast enough to eliminate the other one. Not too sure what was happening with my teammates down here, because I think all of pink was up by that cash out, so it seems like my teammates were just fighting someone that was taking a completely random fight with them, which is going to be really poor from the enemy team. Like, my teammates probably couldn't have got out of the situation, otherwise I'd say they probably would have. And I'd say there was just an enemy that was randomly fighting them there for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I'm going to coin because I'm not very confident in my teammates being able to revive me there. We don't have any mediums, so obviously no defibrillator. It's going to take a couple of seconds for someone to res normally. I think pink just got wiped, and I don't think pink was here. Purple is the one that has the cash out, so always good to look at the team that actually has the wipe. Something must be going on here. There's a turret somewhere shooting me in the back. So I'm just going to go here. We're just going to barricade this. Hey, Mr. Light, you're dead. Gonna sit back here and steal the cash out. I could have got a little bit more cover with those barricades, but I didn't. But yeah, it's kind of okay. I don't think anyone's gonna shoot me here. And I'm gonna pick my barricades back up and place them differently because I don't like how I place them. A lot of the time, I don't see people picking their stuff up and then placing it again. Like, even not even barricades, like mines and stuff, or even your turrets. You can pick all of those things up and then just place them again. And, you know, if you don't like the placement, just move it. And that's something I genuinely don't see a lot of people doing for some reason. They normally just place a mine, then kind of forget about it. But now we have 44,000 cash, so I am literally just going to run away, run very far away, and sit in a corner for the rest of the match, because there is absolutely no point in trying to go for another cash out or trying to defend it. We're already in a qualifying... Ooh. Oh my god, what a bad RPG. Oh my god, what a bad charge and slam. This person might kill me. Yeah, if they knew how to press the button, there it is. So I'm gonna try and get away here. Yeah, I wouldn't like to get wiped. Please just stay in the corner. Will I type it in the chat what they're doing? Just run. That was a really nice stun. Okay. Good job. Yeah, that was nice. Always very good to be nice in the chat instead of being mean or anything like that. It's always just going to be much better for you and for your teammates to be nicer in the chat. You know, giving like moral support and all that stuff. You got a thanks off of them, which is cool. It's always just nice to be nice in the chat, and who knows, maybe you'll give them like a bump in morale, and then that might even make them play better, which is also beneficial for you, right? So there's literally no point in being mean or being down, and for some reason I've actually seen that happening a lot more in World Tour than in Ranked. Like in Ranked, most of the time you'll have positive teammates or teammates that don't type at all, and then in World Tour I find myself running into more toxic teammates a lot of the time. So we qualify. In World Tour, I think you do go up more points for being in first place or second place, but I think it's probably not going to be great to focus on that too much. I think if you focus on being in first or second too much, you can put yourself into positions where you don't even qualify at all. So I kind of treat this like how the ranked mode used to be, where if you qualify, that's good, and if you don't, oh well. Alright, so it's the final round. This vault, yeah, the enemies normally come from in there with this vault. I was gonna say, having map knowledge and spawn knowledge really does just come with time. I mean, unless you go out of your way to look at the information regarding it, which you can do, but it normally just comes with time. That is a dome shield. I'm gonna dome outside of their dome shield, and I'm gonna barricade and kind of just fortify this area up a little bit. So if I ever want to jump over that yellow barrier for some reason, I'm going to have some cover. Ooh, there's someone above. That is not good. That's not good. Let's run away from that. Probably charge through this in case someone's there. There's someone there. I did RPG, but it didn't come out. I guess I died before the RPG actually came out. It is a 1v1. Teammate is getting rezzed. I sucked in that fight. I literally contributed absolutely nothing, so fair play for my teammates. I think they took 2 out. They've revived each other. Am I getting revived? I am getting revived. Okay, that's good. So now it's just going to be a 3v3. I think I should still have my RPG. I did not get revived. Someone... Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Nice try. Nice try. It was a nice try. Yeah, I was getting revived, but I think the teammate just got eliminated before they were able to do it. So yeah, we lost that first fight. But this is the best fight to lose. Even in you know, round 1 or round 2, where the rule set is different, losing the first fight is always the best fight to lose, because now we know precisely which cash out they're going to, and like there was no objective in play. That's what I'm trying to say. When there's no objective in play, that's when you want to lose the fight. You don't want to lose the fight when the objective's like halfway and then you're not going to have much time and then you're going to have to push it really, really quickly and rush it. You want to lose the first fight because that still gives you plenty of time to rejoin, restack, and then go back into the area. I'm not using my Charging Slam here, but I guess I probably should be. Well, maybe I'm not using it because I want to destroy something here. Maybe for getting across the bridge if they destroyed this thing. But they didn't, so that's good. To be fair, they probably had only just put in the cash out, so they didn't really have time to destroy the bridge. But if we get this cash out and destroy the bridge, that's going to be very, very good. It would be very, very hard for them to get across. Hopefully they don't have mines here, because I'm just going to charge this. They did have mines there, but I deliberately went around where the cash out's going to be. Oh, those are mines again. Yeah, I'm dead from the flamethrower afterburn. I did just walk straight into mines though, which I shouldn't really have done. Teammate is stealing the cash out, which is risky. You gotta go for revive there instead. They also need to reload their Lewis gun, which I might type in the chat because I don't think they know. But now it's too late, so there's no point typing it. Nice. They don't have to reload anymore. Did they reload at some point there? There's 1 medium left. But yeah, instead of stealing the cash out there, like if you've got time on the cash out, you gotta revive, especially if the enemies aren't wiped. You absolutely 100% have to revive first. That is not me, so I'm going to coin. If that were me, I wouldn't have coined there because they were probably going to res, but I'm not going to wait for the other one to res me because I don't know what's going to happen to the enemies. In fact, all 3 of them are probably up again. 2 of them are up, so always good to coin there. And now, right now, it's a 3v2, so now would be like a good time to... If you don't know what the enemies are doing, if they haven't been wiped, just coin. I would say in a situation like the one I was just in. It is very situational. I want to actually contribute something to this fight instead of just dying again, but so far that's not what's happening. There is someone over there. I can't reach them with a flamethrower. Gonna do a little bit of damage to you. I'm dead. Gonna charge that. They're dead. Someone is left. You're left. This is gonna do lots of damage to you. I don't think you're going to survive that. I think you're gonna die to that flamethrower afterburn, and now I'm going to res my teammate. So, little bit close there. Both my teammates died. I think they're heavy, did a lot of damage. I could actually just look at this. I don't know whoever had 4 kills there got the most kills. No, the enemies just did well there. And we did better, I suppose. Really risky steal from our heavy though. Instead of reviving, you gotta revive in that situation because you don't know what the enemies are gonna do. But it ended up working out, so there's nothing to complain about. I really didn't do anything. I'm missing a lot of these RPGs. Maybe it's because I'm talking so much and I'm trying to like relay what I'm thinking, so maybe I'm not focusing too much on the game or on my aim or anything like that. But like generally I'd be hitting a lot more of these RPGs, and I think most people would be hitting a lot more of the RPGs. And that obviously is going to start the enemies off as low, but I haven't really had the chance to do that, so I had to kind of get that medium down all the way from full HP to dead with the flamethrower, which is tough to do. In general, when you're using the flamethrower, you want to get the enemies low first. You're going to RPG that. Oh my god, I'm missing all of these. Lots of fire in here, not really feeling so confident. So just going to barricade here. Nice thing... Oh, yeah, that was a nice RPG. That person's RPGs are better than mine. Nice elimination. My totem is on the floor, but teammates are preoccupied. Light dies. Charge, nice. I think you got one. No, they're all up. 1 down. Okay, unlucky. But again, this is the best time to die. No objectives in. Also, I've been sucking in this entire match so far. I really haven't contributed anything to most of the fights, aside from like the last one where we actually got the objective. But again, this now, when there's no objective in, this is the best time to die. Hopefully they put the objective in before we respawn, but I don't think that's going to happen. No, we're going to respawn first, and then the objective's going to go in. And for anyone that doesn't know, if the objective goes in after you respawn, that makes you spawn very far away. Don't go that way. I can charge through the wall though if you want. for faster access. So yeah, now we just have to run to cash out C. They just dropped the cash out down, which is interesting, which makes me think that they might be on a level slightly higher up. So we do have to watch out for that. I think they might be above it. So just keep that in mind. Always good to be looking at the cash out and seeing what they're doing with it. They just dropped it down again, though, which is rather odd. I think they're going to be above, so I'm going to mark above. I haven't been marking stuff enough in this match. Always mark stuff. It's going to be super useful. I'm just going to get rid of that goo because I simply don't want it there. Going to reload the flamethrower, so I've got max stuff. Also going to break this vent. If you didn't know you could do that, now you know. Going to see if anyone's in here. There is one. They are low. I can't actually make that jump. I fell down. Lots of stuff happening. Oh, that's a nice charge. Dome that. Flamethrower fight. Oh, they're going to be low, but they're going to res their teammates. They're so low. 1 HP heavy. Go behind the back. Nice. So sometimes, I don't know if my teammates even would have had a chance to read my text there, but sometimes just typing out what the enemies are doing to your teammates is going to be very useful. And obviously, if I say the heavy is low, then they're probably going to be more likely, I would say, to go and finish that heavy off. So, yeah, I mean, texting is never going to be bad if you're texting informational stuff, for sure. So that's what I did there. I think they were probably going to do it anyway. They probably didn't even see the message, to be honest. They probably just saw the heavy's barricades and were like, oh, I'll go over there. But yeah, providing any type of information in the text chat is probably just going to be useful, so you might as well, especially if you can type fast. I can't type that fast, but if you can type really, really quickly, then, you know, the sooner you get the information, the better. I'm not going to let you steal that, Mr. Heavy Man, I'm sorry. Charge and slamming, for anyone that doesn't know, prevents the opponents from stealing it. And now we've just wiped the entire enemy team, and I'm going to res our teammate, and we are going to win this game. And I suppose I can look at my flamethrower for dramatic effect with its lovely default skin. So yeah, I don't think I played particularly well in that match. Normally I would play a lot better. Normally I'd be better with my RPGs and dome shields. I think I am actually genuinely just a little bit rusty from playing heavy. Kills quite balanced, stats quite balanced. And yeah, I mean, we just won that game. Solo queuing, by the way, not playing with teammates or anything, but I think that's pretty obvious from my text chat. So yeah, I hope, yeah, I mean, this is just a game. Obviously, this game and this game mode in particular is super, super situational, but that's kind of the whole point of this video. There's not going to be the right time that you should always do this one particular thing. So that is going to be the point of this video. And I'd say that's probably going to be it for this video as well. So thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.